Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry it's taken so long to get another one out to you guys. I watched back the video and I just looked at all your comments, and I had some people message me to say what I could improve on, just different bits like that. I know for a fact I definitely need a mic, so I've gone with the DJI mics, pretty much just because they're simple to use. I mean, I saw there's the Rode mics you could pick, which are good mics again, but they're a lot more money than these, and these are just easier to use for someone like me that's new to it all, really. So I'm actually using one today to give it a good test. I thought, as I've got the mics, I've got a better mount as well, so the video quality in the driving should be better. Just trying to improve on everything, really. Today, we're going to show you the different exhausts, because as you know, I've got the bonnet exit, and I've also got a downpipe that I can run with another O2 sensor in there, so when we're replacing it. But yeah, this is a 3.5-inch downpipe, straight from the turbo. I've already got the custom 3.5-inch exhaust done by RW Developments that done all my manifold and everything. Any bit of fabrication on here. I've got a blank on it at the minute, and I can run, this is an internal gate, so that's where it would go into there to put it all out the back, or I can keep the screamer out the bonnet and have the normal exhaust out the back. Just different bits and pieces. This is mainly if I wanted to take the car on track, or if I get bored of obviously having it out the bonnet, because it is quite loud and it do get a little bit annoying on long journeys. I thought perfect test as well on the mics to put one on the back of the car and stuff, and so we can get some decent sort of content for you guys with the noise comparison, because a lot of people do ask, does the Sidewinder make a difference to having it originally out the back of the engine? Which I've been told that it makes it louder having a Sidewinder, and I have seen videos and it do seem louder, but today we'll prove if it is actually louder or if it's just people saying it makes the car louder. Just a bit of an insight so you can see what's going on. You take your turbo blanket off, there'll be a V-band here. I haven't got to touch this because I'm going to leave the screamer out the bonnet this time for the minute, just because I've got the blank on that. And I have got to take it off the manifold, off that V-band as well, just to tilt the turbo, because the way it goes down is straight down the back there. And then I've just got to jack the car up, basically do a little V-band underneath, and that should all be good. Also, while I jack the car up, I'm going to take this wheel off, because as many of you have seen in the videos, it is fairly well curbed. I am going to be changing these anyway. Two better wheels and a tyre setup as well, because I mean, these are decent tyres, I give it that, but really I want some semi-slicks and stuff for the summer and a better wheels. But I'm struggling on what ones to get, because there's so many decent ones out there. I sort of, do I just get the generic nice wheels, which a lot of people run these days, or do I go all out and get, you know, some really nice expensive wheels to it? But yeah, let's start off and get this car jacked up and get this wheel off. Thought I'd just show you guys a bit of a close-up of the downpipe. Like you say, there's a V-band there with a cap. It's just a blank for the screamer return. I have ran it out the back before, but never actually to use it properly. So this is the bonnet exit. There is a sports cat in here. It's quite clever how Dean at RW Developments actually managed to fit a sports cat in a bonnet exit.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
He said he hasn't done it before because normally a lot of these are for drag cars and, you know, just being used to rag up and down a track. But this actually keeps us in the UK road laws. So the car is still road legal with this on, but it's still got a sports cat in it. This is just so you guys can see that you just put this V-band on here. This is Cerakoted as well. That's the manifold and stuff, the sidewinder. The pipe just goes up there and then it's custom. I've scraped the floor quite a lot on this, but then it's custom 3.5 inch all the way through. There is a flexi behind here. I'll get the camera up. There is the flexi. And so the downpipe's in basically 2 bits for this. This is how it looks with the exhaust coming out the back. Again, like I say, it's just the V-band in there. Downpipe do is take this screamer off. You have got a twister gate. Everything is designed to be twisted, different bits and pieces. So you will have to twist that gate. A bit like, as you saw, I've got to push tilt the turbo. Only a tiny bit, but it makes a difference if you can get it out the bonnet or not. So this would sit on that cap down there, straight into that wastegate. And that'll be your screamer return. I will get a video with this plumbed back into the downpipe as well, because I've never actually ran it in there. Bit like similar to how it is now. It's not actually that bad, as you can see. It probably took me, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, I would say, to get this, to have it from out the bonnet to this. So if you brought that with you, a jack and some tools, you could soon, I mean, all I've used is 11mm spanner, and I'm pretty sure this is 13, yeah, and a 13mm socket, and that's it. That's all you need to change this over, because I've already got, like I say, keep the O2 sensors in separate, so if I do want to change it, I ain't got to mess around taking them out, even though obviously they break pretty easy, as we found out. Here we've got out the back, so these are standard RS tips, but normally the RS ones, they're tilted, they're pointing up slightly. Personally, I didn't really like the pointy look. I quite like them coming out straight. And then we have got the custom 3.5 inch pipe here. That's 3.5 inch going into 3 inch, just where it splits. They did have these little joins here. They never had these before, but because I've gone wide arch, that's how much the tip had to get moved over, just so it was central when it's in the diffuser. Dean at RW Developments done all that for me years ago. On my old setup, and we've just carried it through. Like I say, give me an option, so if I ever do want to go on track and have it out the back, as you can see, that's as clean as anything in there. So I haven't had it out the back yet, but we'll take it out and see what it's like. wheels back. I was going to get one powder coated, which was the passenger side, but it turns out the powder coater bloke, the company I used, let me down, and he couldn't actually do the right colour, and he done also a shit job on the actual wheel itself. So not only was it the wrong colour, but it was shit. So as far as we go with that. So I ended up using another company that has managed to do all 4 wheels. So got a little bit carried away and have done them all now. Called Bucket and Blast. They're out Beccles Way, near Ella. If you live in the Suffolk sort of area, you would have heard of them. But a lad there has ended up actually doing all 4. It's actually the same colour, but a matte finish. Because I thought if we're doing all 4, we would change it up a bit. So I've gone for a satin finish. So it's actually the same bronze, just with a satin coat, clear coat on it, and rather than a gloss. I think it's going to go better with the gloss car and make everything stand out a bit more. But again, these are only winter wheels, so I'm not too fussed about them, hence why they've got, I mean, this one's Pilot Sport 5, I'm pretty sure this one is, tyres on them, because these are just going to be winter. I'm going to get a nicer set of wheels for summer with some semi-slick. But anyway, even being winter wheels, they're obviously still going to get a lot of shit. So I'm going to use some panel prep and Carbon Collectives, platinum wheels, ceramic coat on them. So I'm just going to get them ceramic coated just to make it easier to wash it, really. Even, like I say, winter wheels, they're going to get a lot more abuse, so you might as well protect them somehow as best you can. So we'll start with that.
Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no. Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no. Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no. Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no. Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no. Other day I said I don't wanna go, I didn't listen to you, no, 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 no.
We'll just let that wheel flash off a little bit, just for the coating. I will do, the next set of wheels though will be different colour. So, although the bronze is really good colour and it do go well with the red, but I really want a good difference between summer wheels and winter wheels. But again, it's just a hard choice for picking a set, because there's so many different things out there on the market. I either go lightweight, like track spec sort of wheel, or I could go for like a bit more of a showy sort of wheel that looks a lot better, but they're a lot heavier. Whereas these, they're actually not that heavy, they're quite light. That's the finished result once they're all coated up. Obviously there's a centre cap that needs to go in as well, but again, they're not in the best condition. thought I'd start the video off here. As you can tell, it's a lot quieter without the bonnet exit in the car, obviously coming out the back, so it's a lot better to drive. There is a tiny bit of drone at certain revs, but it's not too bad and it's pretty bearable. But I have got a mic on the back, so I've got one on myself, which I'm going to be testing out, and I've got one on the back of the car to try and get some decent exhaust sounds, which I will be checking. They still handle the road nice, you know, in the dry. These tyres aren't too bad, they are pretty grubby. As soon as you get some heat in them, just checking the mic's still on there, because I've got the little screen. I can tell if the mic's still on the back of the car, because if that goes quiet, then I know that we've left it back there. Cool bit of anti-lag. I think what I'm going to do is just get some videos of it, just the exhaust out the back, the turbo noise and stuff, without some talking, so you can just get decent sort of sound clips of it. Right guys, so I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed the different sort of video and a better quality, you know, with the better mount and this better mic as well. I will keep trying it. I don't know what one I prefer. You're gonna have to leave it in the comments. You've seen it obviously with the bonnet exit on Officially Gassed, and I've done a video on it. This is with it out the back. But yeah, overall, I don't know. I prefer them both. I think they're both really good. They both do a job. Like, they both sound mega, no matter what. Please drop it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this sort of videos. There will be more coming. I am limited to what I do. I'm always up to something, and obviously, when you get to this stage of the car, it's not like little mods, it's always big mods. So that's the only trouble. That's why these videos might take a little bit longer coming out, because I was waiting for mics and then the wheels to be refurbed and just like little issues like that. Nothing's ever simple when you're building a car, which a lot of you, I'm sure, will understand. And yeah, and then let me know what you think on the colour choice of the wheels. Stand here with this. I think I just scratched that.